when you play, Eastern Michigan, it's such a pace control type game. And I thought tonight, we came out the first 7 possessions we scored on, got the lead early, which you have to do against them. And then I take our hat off to our defense. I thought we came out with great intensity, especially on the ball. Guys were rotating. And again, that's when we get out on the break, and that's when we're pretty good. And I was glad to see our team kind of sustain that for the whole 40 minutes, which obviously we have to do in the next 2 games coming up for us, 2 very, very big games. So we've got to be able to play 40 minutes. I thought we did that tonight.
I guess, Coach, with the defensive style and offensive style that they run, getting ahead early, it is so paramount because they move so slowly. They can't necessarily make that big explosive run in the second half. Is that what you saw tonight?
Well, we were going to come out and be aggressive. We came out and trapped them early. So even if we didn't get a steal, we were going to make them play. Not let them just kind of kill clock. And the other part of it is you have to score. Because you have to get a lead on them. So they can't totally control the game. So and the one thing that happened, I think, once we made our first push at them, it kind of put them on their heels maybe a little bit, and now they had to play a little more aggressively, and that was kind of the way we want to play.
DJ, talk about when you guys attacked the zone, when you guys seemed in control on the offensive end, and how you guys were able to navigate and dissect and really be efficient against a team that makes its threat on not allowing teams to be efficient against it.
Coach has had us working on it, the last 2 days. Not getting content with the threes. Mix it in a little bit. Making sure we, penetrating, getting the big guys some touches, and mixing it in, with Nick and, some of the other guys shooting some threes.
I think Reggie had 2 of the first 3 field goals. Was that a kind of a tone set that you guys weren't going to be content from the outside, that you were going to find a way to score and kind of sent that message early?
Yeah, definitely. We didn't, like I said, we just tried to follow the game plan, that coach, scripted up. And that was attack and, give what the defense gives us.
It looked like you had fun tonight. Some lobs, some long passes, helping the guy out of the timeout in the second half with the contest, finding Rufus. It seemed like you were really enjoying yourself out there tonight, and that usually isn't the case when teams play Eastern Michigan. Just talk about the kind of flow you guys played.
I think we're just enjoying it. For us seniors, it's our last couple of games, and I think we're starting to, it's starting to hit us a little bit. So, we just, embracing it all and, just trying to go after the league championship as well.
Reggie, the same thing I asked DJ about a minute ago, talk about setting the tone and finding a way to score inside against that zone early in the game and how that kind of set things up for you guys.
It was important for us to get that established early in the game, just to, get a rhythm and a flow going. Like the way we started up there last year, we went the first 10 minutes without a field goal, and I think we were just being aggressive and unselfish, in the first half, and that's what you need to do against the zone.
As part of it, you guys wanted to prove a point tonight in terms against that defense, that zone?
No, I didn't want so much proving a point. It was just, coming out and playing well against the zone. I think that's the best we played all year against the zone, and it's finally about time for, us to start clicking against the zone because, it's that time of year where teams start the game plan around that, and we might see some zone later down the line.
Again, some heated action down the stretch. Reggie, what is it about this time of year where everyone seems to have a short temper?
It's just tensions high. This time of year, guys are playing for a lot, and it's what guys dream about, winning championships and making runs. So, it's normal for guys to get a little testy around this time, but it's not a big deal. It's just playing basketball, hard foul.
Jim, could you touch on the way you guys attacked the zone, especially first half? Like I said, I thought you guys were going to set the tone on how the game's going.
Yeah, I think we're obviously a very good passing team. So I think that, we were really smart with how we attacked it in terms of the balance that we had, getting the ball inside, penetrating when we did. We did a great job shot faking on the perimeter to get them out of positions, opened up some driving lanes, and that's how you get 23 assists. Guys played unselfishly, and we didn't shoot the three probably as well as we would have liked. But again, I think we're a very difficult team to zone because of DJ and his ability to see plays that a lot of people don't see.
And on that same note, too, I think in the first half, 13 assists on 15 field goals.
Yeah.
With that type of ball movement, they're not going to really have too much success
Yeah.
defending the longer shot.
Yeah, zones usually have more of a hard effect on you when you're not sure whether they're playing them or not. If a team plays mostly man, and all of a sudden they jump in the zone, they catch you. But with Eastern, and they're unbelievably good at it, but it's coming. So we had 2 days to prepare for it. It's not like they were going to surprise us and play 2-3 zone. They're probably one of the best zone teams in the country. And I think that, it was, I take our hat off to our guys for understanding and taking the preparation seriously and then carrying it to the game.
For Reggie or for DJ, do you guys, you don't feel a weight off the shoulders now, but your next MAC game is Akron. You don't have to worry about finishing another game. There's no more tracking, so to speak. You guys thankful to kind of have that as the next game up in the rotation?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I've been looking forward to it. I mean, I know that some of the guys and the coaches as well have been looking forward to it. I mean, we gave that game away. We was up 13, and I put that game on me because I'm, the senior guard, and it won't happen Wednesday though.
Last question.
Jim, your thoughts on some of the end game shenanigans again, and it's this time of year where.
Yeah, I think that what happened was there was a hard foul earlier, which led to a hard foul later. I mean, that's basketball. I mean, guys play hard. I thought that both teams remained composed. I think that the referees did a good job of separating the guys quickly, and you're always worried about how things escalate during the course of the game. And the player that our guy pushed in defense of Reggie, Walt pushed one of their players, and one of their guys pushed one of our players. So I think that's basketball, and their player apologized. He didn't have to, but he apologized after the game. And like I told him, you're protecting your teammate. I'm not, that's what you have to do. And our player had to protect our teammate. That's basketball.
Thanks, Jim.